Now we have a spinach salad that we're going to be making, and it's just loaded with those good dark greens that we've been talking about. We've got about 2 bags of spinach if you buy it by the bag, and probably if you were to just measure it out in cups, I'd say there's probably 4 to 5 cups of fresh spinach. And this is baby spinach, so it's the small leaves, it's tender, and usually we just take the ends off so you have just the leaves, or if they're not too long, you can leave the ends on. Okay, so now we're going to add a can of mandarin oranges. If you don't have canned mandarin oranges, you can use fresh oranges or fresh mandarins, and just add that to the salad.
Dr. Youngberg, what are some of the benefits of eating salads? Because I know a lot of people don't really enjoy eating salads all the time.
You know, I recommend to my patients that they eat 2 large salads a day, and it should come from the deep green leafy, as Karen's been pointing out to us. It's so important because that's where all the nutrients are, in the deep color. The value of the salad is it can literally lead to permanent weight loss. When you eat nutrient-rich foods like this, you feel more satisfied, and you'll be able to lose weight over time. I had a patient just recently who's been struggling with weight loss for over a year. He'd been trying to do everything. And I said, start eating 2 salads a day, and I told him skip. He was eating a late evening meal. He wasn't eating that many calories, but he was eating a late evening meal. He stopped that, and I saw him last week. He lost 20 pounds in 3 weeks.
That's
when he hadn't lost hardly any weight at all in a whole year.
Wow.
And so it's just the timing of when you eat and also what you eat. When you consume salads like this, it's powerful. It activates your metabolism.
So he skipped the evening meal, and he did do the 2 salads a day?
Yeah, I tell him either skip the evening meal or just eat a light early evening meal. Okay. So you got to have a solid breakfast, and we're learning about that in this show,
yes,
how important breakfast is. And then you have to have a really good lunch then. And you don't have any snacks in between, because your meal takes care of that. And if you have the high fiber, the high natural protein, like in the lentil loaf we showed earlier, yes, you're going to be satisfied. Okay? And the rest is just drinking plenty of water throughout the day. That's what keeps us satisfied, because a lot of people think they're hungry, but really they are thirsty, right?
Yeah. So we really need to drink. We need to talk about water a little bit too. We really need to drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Is that correct?
That's right. And it's best to start with 1 to 2 cups of water first thing in the morning. So the first thing I do when I wake up at 5:30, I go downstairs, put some water on the stove to heat it up, you know, stainless steel container, and then I drink that down, and it wakes me up. You don't have to have coffee to wake up. Hot water will wake you up just as well.
It sure does.
And it really helps flush your body. It really helps you, literally helps you improve your appetite for breakfast, and it helps you digest that breakfast better.
I do that too. I've been drinking like 4 glasses of water every morning before breakfast, because then at least I got half my quota in before the day even starts. And I've really been happy doing that. But I'll tell you what, these onions are starting to make me cry. So okay, I'm going to stop cutting the onions before I sob in front of you. Okay, so we put about a bunch of onions in here, green onions, and that adds some good flavor to it. And then we're going to also add some slivered almonds. Now, slivered almonds, you don't have to do this for the recipe for it to taste good, but if you want a little extra crunch and a little flavor, you can put the almonds in a dry skillet and add 3 tablespoons of sugar to it, and then just stir it until the sugar starts to melt and it adheres to the almonds.
You get the browning reaction.
It gets the browning, and it's very crunchy. And when people are eating the salad, they'll say, what's in this salad? It really adds a nice flavor and punch to it. So I'm going to just sprinkle some of these in here. But if you're really counting every calorie, you don't have to do that. You can just put the almonds in plain.
Tell you what though, if you have a spouse or a child who doesn't like salad, add some of these almonds, and they're going to enjoy the salad, guaranteed.
They will like this salad. They would definitely like this salad.
Now, I heard you're supposed to really savor your almonds when you're eating them.
Oh, you know, there was an interesting study presented in Europe at a international Congress on obesity, and they said that if you chew your almonds slowly and just savor them, just really enjoy that food, it helps with weight loss. Okay, and so in our fast-paced society, we try to eat everything as fast as possible. Fortunately, salad, you kind of have to chew it. And almonds, you have to chew it. You just can't, like white rice, just take a bite and, and swallow it. Yeah. So make sure you chew it thoroughly. Just enjoy it. There's a lot of taste in there. You're not going to get the taste unless you savor it, and that'll help you with weight loss.
Boy, I never knew that. It's news to me.
Now, what did you just put in there?
Okay, there's a 1/3 cup of fresh lemon juice, and this is the dressing for the salad, and then a 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and then 1 tablespoon of sugar gets added to this dressing, and then a teaspoon of parsley flakes. So we're going to add just about a teaspoon of parsley flakes to this, and there's that good for you parsley again. We're trying to use that as much as we can in our diet. And now we're going to mix this up.
And that lemon juice, of course, is awesome to enhance digestion.
Yes.
It helps your body extract the calcium from this food. It's very high in calcium. The salad is also really high in folic acid, or folate. Yes. And that vitamin gets its name from foliage, which is green leafies, foliage.
Isn't that something?
So the more green leafies we eat, the healthier we're going to get. A recent study showed that it actually helped lower the risk of colon cancer. Folic acid is powerful for lowering the risk of colon cancer, which is a huge problem all around the world right now.
Oh, it is. It's one of the top cancers, isn't it,
right,
in our country? Okay, so now we're going to mix this salad.
The salad is so delicious. I know it's my husband's favorite salad.
It is. It's a yummy one. And it's so packed with nutrition. You just stir that salad really well. Make sure.
There's another nutrient in here that's so important, and that's vitamin K. I learned 25 years ago in my gross anatomy class, where we actually have to cut up cadavers. There was a middle-aged female who died of a heart attack, and my job was to open up the heart. And as I opened it up, I saw the coronary artery was all hard. It was full of calcium, and I pulled what was like a straw full of calcium out of the artery.
Whoa.
It was a totally calcified heart artery. And recently I've learned that the main cause of hardening of the arteries, calcium in the arteries, is not enough vitamin K, which comes from, you guessed it, green leafy vegetables. And most of us are deficient in vitamin K unless we follow the doctor's orders, which are a couple salads, at least 1 big salad a day that's deep green.
So there you have it, a salad with dark leafy greens and oranges that are packed with vitamin C.
Awesome.
A yummy salad. And with that salad, we're going to bring over the rest of our food. We have a lentil loaf that we made earlier. And if you notice that part of it's gone, it's because one of our cameramen couldn't wait to taste this lentil loaf.
I can't wait to try these potatoes.
And we have our roasted potatoes. And then if you add another vegetable, corn or yams, you'll have a complete meal that's just full of fiber. Now just remember that healthy foods can be naturally gourmet.
Karen Houghton, host of the TV series Naturally Gourmet, has developed a wonderful cookbook from her years of experience preparing tasty and healthy meals from a plant-based diet. In her cookbook Naturally Gourmet, Karen features a wide variety of recipes, from baked breads to sumptuous soups, from excellent entrees to delightful desserts.
I'm Karen Houghton, and if you've been enjoying these programs, I want to tell you about our new website, www.naturallygourmet.com. At that website, we have available DVDs, full set of them from all these cooking shows. We also have available a cookbook called Naturally Gourmet with more recipes and more health information.
Order Naturally Gourmet today for only $24.99 plus shipping and handling at naturallygourmet.com or call 760-723-8082. That's 760-723-8082. Your adventure into healthy living is only a phone call away.